What's up, Taurus? Trust your intuition for guiding you to this new moon in Aquarius reading. So this actually happened yesterday, but life got in the way. So I had to do a reading for you guys today. So that's what this is. New moon in Aquarius brings about a lot of newness in terms of technology, innovation, in terms of people, kind of every aspect. So be mindful, especially online. Aquarius is associated with the internet, technology. It's the sign of friendship. So that really kind of spells out the World Wide Web. So there's definitely an energy where you could be receiving random DMs, your social media might take off, your TikTok, your YouTube channel, whatever it is, Taurus, that you are trying to kind of blow up online. Just be mindful that it could happen this Aquarius season. But let's get going. Let's dive into it. Tell me what Taurus needs to know for the new moon in Aquarius. What's the energy for Taurus? So we have life changes when the way you perceive things changes. And then upside down, changing your perception changes your life, right? So glass half full, blah, blah, blah. Glass half full or glass half empty perspective. And you always want a full cup to pour from, Taurus. So this is definitely look at things from a lighter perspective, a higher perspective, a more abundant perspective. This is just reminding you that your perspective is everything. So give me more for the new moon in Aquarius for Taurus. I almost said new moon in Taurus for Aquarius. New moon in Aquarius. We have two coming out. Courage is the key to the gateway of life. Expansion and freedom are on the other side. So this is all about taking action. And I do want to say, I'm getting this very random download also with this card. What do you see? I'm possible. Perception matters. So I read that as I'm possible, not impossible, which I'm assuming some people would, because that's why she put that. There's definitely, I'm noticing two things. A huge theme of perception and seeing, Taurus. So this is all about life is what you see, right? If you want to see beauty and abundance and nice people and kind people and cute guys and cute girls and, great health, you're going to see it. If you want to see a bad day, if you want to see people fighting, if you want to see some drama go down, if you want to see some shit pop off, you're going to see it. This is all about what you are tuned into and focusing on, Taurus. So not only is there perception twice, perception and perceive, but there's this energy of crystals. And I'm getting something with a glass too. It's almost like I'm getting this very specific download from Spirit that putting crystals in your glass of water is going to be very beneficial for you for the new moon, especially during this Aquarius season. But during the new moon in Aquarius, Taurus, that's going to be a very powerful energy. And always when you drink a glass of water, put your intentions into it. Right? Like, this glass of water is making me younger. This glass of water is making me more beautiful. This glass of water is bringing more magic into my life. Always set intentions for everything, truly, but especially when you're drinking and taking something in. Definitely. All right, give me more for Taurus for the new moon in Aquarius. What's it going on for Taurus? What does Taurus need to know? Let's get these straight. In alignment. That's what life is about. What does Taurus need to know for the new moon in Aquarius? I'm hearing very clearly to take this one out. So we have the Drowned King, Rex Marinus. Very interesting. Let's see what they say about the Drowned King. Watch the movie The King in 2018. Water is the main mechanism for the dissolution of the ego. Although the king may kick and scream all the while, eventually their new mantra will be go with the flow. So there's definitely an interesting energy. I was going to say not only about water, which is mentioned twice with the cup, and I just mentioned water, but there's something in here about just surrendering with the Drowned King, right? Because we're all kind of, I don't want to say slaves to the water, but the water holds up the world. So there's this energy about, you have to surrender at some point in time. The drowned king prevents tyranny and redistributes power. We all must experience this energy from time to time to stay balanced. Wear it like a badge of honor. Yeah, this is all about drowning out selfishness, if I could talk, and kind of having it reemerge as like, yeah, very benevolent and good. Yeah, this is all about seeing from another perspective, Taurus. Let's see what else is coming out for you for the new moon in Aquarius. Give me more energy for Taurus, please, and thank you. What does Taurus need to see for the new moon in Aquarius? The clearest energy you have for Taurus. I love it. Another king, the King of Pentacles. So there's a lot of king energy, and this is Taurus energy with King of Pentacles. So it's almost like realizing that abundance is yours. So you don't have to Four of Pentacles it, as in you don't have to, you know, act like the blessings you're getting are it and there's no more to come. You know, you don't have to kind of salvage everything for right now, which I don't feel like you do anyway, Taurus. Maybe an imbalanced Taurus, but I feel like you do know that abundance is your birthright. So there's definitely this energy in here about just remembering that and not getting too caught up in the struggle or, you know, I got to pay my bills, I got to go, and, you know, you kind of sacrifice your vibration in terms of like action when you're scrambling. So basically there's this energy in here about not scrambling and seeing things from a higher perspective. Take that one out, I'm hearing. The Seven of Pentacles, I keep hearing flip it over. Yeah, talking about Aquarius season being associated with the internet and the World Wide Web. We have all the webs here. So the Seven of Pentacles is a process card. So in reverse, there's this energy about either a process being delayed or waiting too long or resisting a process or feeling like you wish the process went in another way. I almost feel like there's this energy here, Taurus, about not cutting corners, because the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, it can also be a lazy energy. You know, the Seven of Pentacles is like watching something grow and germinate and sprout. So in reverse, it's almost like, you know, you're trying to cut corners or, you know, there's a delay in that happening for whatever reason. But with the King of Pentacles, who's very stable and secure, it's almost like, you know, you got this, so you don't have to be in this like, oh, what am I gonna do energy. It's almost like you have the gift of foresight with these cards. So I feel like the universe is telling you, hey, you don't have to scramble, you can just go with the flow, you know, you don't have to like worry about what's to come. I feel like it's almost just like this energy of stop worrying, stop scrambling, especially as it pertains to money. Protect. Yeah, you are protected. I feel like you're very protected. I'm hearing your nest is protected. If you're worried literally about how to pay the bills at home, I'm hearing your nest is protected. So I feel like you're very taken care of in the hands of spirit, but this is definitely a moon phase for you about seeing from a different direction, right? Seeing that all things are possible and that you can achieve anything. And then it really is all about going with the flow and surrendering, because that leads to the highest vibrations. So give me a little bit more for Taurus for the new moon in Aquarius. Okay, so we have, they're telling me to take from the left hand too, but the locket is definitely telling you to open up your hearts to the universe. Trust. Choose happy. I love that. Yeah, the universe is definitely telling you it's time to choose happy. I feel like you've been choosing the struggle for a while, Taurus, and the universe is like, you don't have to struggle because you're already wealthy. Abundance is already yours. So just remember that, and it's going to come to fruition even faster. Give me more for Taurus for the new moon in Aquarius. So we have Mercury in Aries in the second house. So Mercury is the planet of communication. Aries starts the zodiac very go-getter, very determined, very masculine. So it's almost like a go-getter in terms of communication. The second house is your Taurus energy, the house of value. I feel like there's this energy about, you know, Mercury is also expression. So there's this energy about like expressing who you are, because Aries is also the self, the sign of the self and the sign of the child. So there's like a letting out your inner child energy, and I feel like it's leading to your abundance, Taurus, for this new moon. Yeah, because you're getting a lot of money with the King of Pentacles, and I feel like, especially with I'm possible, courage, like go out and get kind of energy, not necessarily control with the Drowned King. It's kind of like surrender to the universe, but I do feel like there's a lot of good coming to you as a result of you just starting something, like you making the decision to go after something, and it's all going to flow to you because you made that decision, and you're choosing happy. So it's like win-win. You can't lose here. So I love that energy for you. If you are interested in a personal reading, head on over to theMoonEmpress.com. Otherwise, I will see you at another moon phase reading very soon.